Hello. Let me lift you up so you can see me. Hi there. Let me know who's here. We're going to make some hummus. We have a new creamy garlic hummus dip mix. I know it's going to be backwards because I have it so that I can see your comments. So we're going to make, I'm just going to show you how I make a quick hummus. Hi Goldie. We're gonna make a quick hummus. Now I always make my my hummus with chickpeas that I've cooked myself from dry, but absolutely you can take a can of chickpeas, and what you want to do is you want to drain your chickpeas but save the water that it comes in, the liquid that it comes in. It's called aquafaba, actually, and that's going to help your hummus recipe be really creamy. So you want to save that. So I've got right here, I've got about 2 cups of chickpeas in my food processor. I'm going to add about, I'm going to say about 1/4 teaspoon to 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That's how we like it. I'm going to add probably 2 tablespoons of hummus, lemon juice, because you really like a lemony hummus in this family. Now, obviously, if I had fresh lemon juice, that would be ideal, but I don't. So you do with what you have. This is not necessary, but if you're able to get a hold of some tahini, it's a nice addition to it. It's generally in hummus when you buy like your store-bought hummus, and it is actually like a sesame butter. You're gonna see now when you open it for the first time, it's gonna be separated. You're gonna have like the paste on the bottom, and then you're gonna have like a good layer of the sesame oil. What you want to do is mix it in really well. Get right to the bottom, get it all mixed up together, because once it's open it has to go in the fridge, and if you don't mix it, it's going to stay separated, and each time you're going to get more of the oil and less of the paste, so you don't want that. Before I add my tahini, I'm going to add in, now the recipe calls for far more than I'm going to put in here, because we like ours super garlicky, and I just want to get the flavor, some of the flavor of the dip mix. So I'm going to put just 2 teaspoons of the dip mix. It calls for tablespoons, but I'm going to put 2 teaspoons. This has all kinds of goodness in it. Let me tell you what's in here. Recipe's on the side of the jar, by the way, as well. What is in here? Where's my ingredients? Garlic, sesame seeds, inactive nutritional yeast, yummy. Sea salt, some parsley, some cumin, and some turmeric. Now I'm going to make homemade falafels later. I've already got my chickpeas all soaked, because that's all you do. You take your raw, dry chickpeas. Hi Heidi, hi Kim. We're making hummus. So what we've got in here is basically a can of chickpeas. I reserved the I would reserve the aquafaba, the liquid that it comes in, but these are actually homemade, so the liquid's already added into it. You would add maybe 1/4 cup of the aquafaba into it, because it makes your hummus really creamy. So now, it doesn't call for it, but I always add a little bit of vegetable oil to my hummus, and I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of my tahini. Tahini just makes a nice addition to it. Gives you that sesame goodness. Although there is sesame in your dip mix. So put the lid on that, and as I said, you mix it up when you first open it, put it in the fridge, and you're good to go. I'm going to add just a tad more garlic, because yeah, that's how we roll in this house. Lots of garlic. Just a tad. You can use your minced garlic. You can add fresh. You can add whatever you like. It's really up to your own taste. I added some salt, just a bit, and I'm going to whiz it up. I'm going to put the lid on it. It's so fast and so much more economical, and you can make it any flavor you want. I've made so many different hummus flavors. Just garlic. Okay, I'm going to put this on to whiz, and hopefully you can still hear me talking while it's going. Oh, goodness me. I'm not going to try to talk. I'll just let it whiz up and show you the result in a second. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to put it on again, but I want to scrape down the sides so that I make sure that it gets all nice and creamy. Need one of my spatulas. Okay, 3-in-1 spatula. I like this size spatula because to get in there with a bigger spatula, you run the risk of like messing up your silicone with the blade. So you want to be really careful. It's super creamy already. It looks pretty nice. You get the gist of it anyways. I will put it on another for maybe 10 seconds. But wow. I have to show you what it looks like in a little bowl. A nice touch is when you put your hummus that's already made in a nice bowl, put a little layer of olive oil if you like. The reason I use vegetable oil and not olive oil is because when you put it in the fridge, first of all, the tahini is going to thicken it up a lot. And if you've ever seen, like, when you add like peanut butter or things to other oils or liquids, it gets like, it seizes. So when you use olive oil, it just makes it way too, see how nice and smooth and beautiful that is? Hi, Tara. Yeah, we're making hummus with the new creamy garlic hummus. It smells divine, I must say. I have to take a little taste. I think I'm going to add a little touch more of the seasoning. It smells so good. You smell the cumin and everything in it. It's so nice. I'm going to add a little more. I'm impressed. Add a little bit more in there. I'm not going to put it on while I have you on here because it's so loud. But really, that's the beauty of epicure, right? You just, as you taste, you check it. And if you want to add more, or next time you add less, or however you like. So there we have it. We have a beautiful hummus. Ready for some fresh pita, and we're gonna make some falafel, some homemade falafels later. So yeah, delicious. All right, so Lorrie signing off from Lorrie's Home Kitchen. Thanks for watching.